As you're sitting here in your seat in Dubai, in Festival City, I'd like you to fast forward to 12 months from now. And you're pulling out your phone, and you're looking at your digital wallet, and you're seeing tokens appearing, and balances growing. And you remember that yesterday, you looked in your digital wallet, and you saw tokens appearing, and balances growing. And you smile, knowing that tomorrow, you're also going to have more tokens appearing as your balance continues to grow. How is it possible that with an NFT, you can see your wallet growing every day? That's exactly what can happen with a TOAX NFT. And that's what I'm here to explain to you. Let's watch this 4-minute video to kind of give you an overview of how it works. What is the TOAX NFT? It's kind of like a membership into a very exclusive club. If you're a golfer, think Augusta National, where they play the Masters every year. That level of exclusivity. I'll tell you why in a minute. But first, let me tell you how. TOAX, or Token of Appreciation Exchange, is a cryptocurrency exchange and NFT marketplace that's transforming charities, nonprofits, and foundations into economies with a single button. Let me explain. Someone goes to a charity's website, clicks on the Donate Now button, and makes a $1,000 donation. If that charity has our Easy button installed, as soon as they make that donation, they'll see a pop-up window that asks, "Would you like to receive 1,000 of the charity's tokens of appreciation as a way of saying thank you?" If they say yes, they're given instructions how to proceed and collect their tokens. So now, they've made a $1,000 donation and they've received 1,000 of the charity's tokens of appreciation that could one day be worth a lot more or a lot less, but the price of the token isn't important. What is important are two things: smart contracts and daily trading volume. A smart contract is a vehicle that allows TOAX, or the Token of Appreciation Exchange and NFT Marketplace, to automatically send a small percentage of each transaction back to the charity's main wallet with no human intervention at all. So once it starts, it never stops. And because people love to speculate, these tokens of appreciation do incredible amounts of daily trading volume. You've all heard of Dogecoin, right? The meme token that was started as a practical joke, has no utility, and does absolutely nothing. Dogecoin has averaged about $1 billion a day in trading volume over the last couple of years. So, if you get a real charity with a real cause and a real community, do you think that they could do at least 1/10 of what Dogecoin has done? So instead of $1 billion a day, they're only doing $100 million a day in trading volume. If they did, that would be $100,000 each and every day, automatically like clockwork, going directly back to that charity's main wallet. That's $35,600,000 in additional donations, year after year after year. That's pretty cool, isn't it? But wait, it's about to get a whole lot cooler. See, as a TOAX NFT owner, you are automatically a member of the TOAX Club. And every member of the TOAX Club shares in 2% of the profits from the TOAX Exchange and NFT Marketplace. So if we brought on a charity that does $100 million in daily trading volume, that equals $1 million in daily trading fees. 2% of that is $20,000 divided by 10,000 NFTs is $2 a day for each NFT. Under that scenario, with 100 customers, it would be $200 a day for each NFT you own. 10% of the TOAX NFTs are bonus NFTs, which are visually identifiable by a bright gold wheelchair on the NFT. The bonus NFTs share in an additional 5% of the profits from the TOAX Exchange and NFT Marketplace. So under that same scenario, 5% equals $50,000 a day divided by 1,000 bonus NFTs equals $50 a day for each bonus NFT. With 100 identical customers, that would be $5,000 a day for each bonus NFT that you own. Our mission is to transform not one, not 100, but at least 10,000 communities into economies over the next 5 years. The TOAX Club is unlike any other exclusive club in the world. Why? Other exclusive clubs will charge you a large fee each and every month, whether you use the club or not. Where the TOAX Club will instead pay you a fee every day, forever. The more we give, the more you get. Membership definitely has its privileges. Become a member of the TOAX Club today by purchasing a TOAX NFT while they last at www.toax.io. What is the TOAX? All right, let me tell you real quickly how I got here. I remember it was like it was yesterday. It was a hot day in the summer of 1991, and I was taking my two young children to go visit my parents to go for a swim. When we approached the front door, we heard my mom crying hysterically. I rushed in, and when my mom saw me, she screamed, "What are we going to do?" And my mom handed me the certified letter, and it said, "You reached the maximum limit of $1 million in medical coverage for your son, Ken, and we will no longer be paying for any of his medical coverage." Ken looked at me and said, "Steve, am I going to die?" Ken was on life support. He needed nurses to watch him and his ventilator 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. When Ken was 10 years old, he was diagnosed with Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. And the doctors told my parents, "The odds are that your son is not going to live to be 18 years old." But Ken was tough. He lived to be 45 years old, but he spent 23 years on life support, on a ventilator. And the money ran out after 5 years. You know, my parents spent half their life trying to raise money just to keep their son alive. Unfortunately, charities, nonprofits, and foundations don't always get the money to the people and the families that need it the most. They spend about 80% of their time raising money instead of serving their communities. For the last 30 years, I've been trying to figure out how to leverage existing technologies to solve this problem. And we finally figured it out. Let me explain. When businesses want to raise more money and reach more customers, they'll often do what's called an IPO, or initial public offering, which got me thinking, what if we could do something similar for charities and nonprofits, but instead of using stock, we use cryptocurrency and NFTs? Here's how it works. We create what we like to call tokens of appreciation for the charities, nonprofits, and foundations. We give the board of directors some founders tokens, along with some of their preferred benefactors. Then we will educate the community about the benefits of using their own cryptocurrency token as the currency for their community. And then we'll show the community, then we'll allow their community to purchase tokens before we make them available to the public on the exchange. Think of this like getting in on the ground floor of an IPO. And then we'll show them how to take all of their past, present, and future good deeds that they've done in their communities and turn those into one-of-a-kind NFTs. And then we'll make the tokens available to the general public, which could fill their coffers with tens of hundreds of millions of dollars. But wait, there's more. These tokens do absolutely unbelievable daily trading volume. You've probably heard of Dogecoin, right? The token that was created as a practical joke, has no utility, and does absolutely nothing. Yesterday, Dogecoin did about $1 billion in daily trading volume. Do you think a real community that has hundreds of thousands or millions of supporters that have been supporting them for decades could maybe do as much as the daily trading volume as a Dogecoin? In this example, let's say they have a community and they do $1 billion in daily trading volume. Our fee is 1%, which would equal $10 million. We immediately credit the charity or nonprofit's wallet with 10% of the transaction fee utilizing smart contracts. 10% of $10 million is $1 million per day going directly back to the charity's wallet under that scenario. That's $365 million a year going directly back to the charity or nonprofit. What if the transaction volume was only 10% of that? That would still equal $35,600,000 a year. Every year, over and over again, like clockwork. Now, let's talk about how we're funding this project. We created 3 different series of NFTs, the gold, the diamond, and the platinum series. The gold level NFTs, there are 10,000 gold level NFTs. The gold NFTs cost 5 BNB tokens. We've currently sold about 30% of those tokens and raised about $3 million. The 10,000 NFT holders share 2% of the gross revenue from the cryptocurrency exchange and NFT marketplace. Gross, not net. There are 1,111 what we call bonus NFTs, and the bonus NFTs are visually identifiable with a bright gold wheelchair, and those share in an additional 5% of the gross revenue from the exchange and the NFT marketplace. The gold level NFTs come with 2,022 of the wheels tokens, and we have approximately 7,000 available. Now, when we created these tokens, they're the wheels token, they're built on the Binance Smart Chain. I wanted to make sure that this token succeeded because my brother had such a difficult life. I didn't want to see this project fail. So we decided to take 20% of the profits from our exchange and our NFT marketplace and pay those out to Wheels token holders every single day, like clockwork, hoping that they would not sell the tokens because they wouldn't receive as many the next day. Our next level is the diamond level NFT. As you can see here, this is what we call an evolving NFT. It starts off as a little tiny twig of a tree, and as the investment comes in daily, the tree grows and evolves until once you've received 100% of your money back, you have a fully bloomed tree that is now bearing fruit. These NFTs are $100,000, and there are 1,000 of them. They share in 5% of the gross revenue from our exchange and NFT marketplace. So under the scenario we talked about before, with a community doing $1 billion in daily trading volume, that would be paying out $500,000 a day. $500,000 a day divided by 1,000 NFTs means each diamond NFT would receive $500 every day. Paid out via smart contracts directly to your wallet with everything on the blockchain and verifiable. The next series is a similar image, and it's what we call our platinum level NFT, and the cost is $1 million. There are 111 of the platinum NFTs, and those 111 NFTs also share in an additional 5% of the gross revenue from the cryptocurrency exchange and NFT marketplace. Once again, under the same scenario we talked about earlier, with a community doing $1 billion a day in trading volume, that's paying out $500,000 a day. $500,000 divided by 111 platinum NFTs means each platinum NFT would receive approximately $4,504 every day. Paid out via smart contracts every day, directly to your wallet. Everything on the blockchain, everything verifiable. Remember when I opened and I asked you to imagine you were sitting here now and you're watching your wallet grow daily? That's your wallet. But it's also going to help your children, and it's going to help their children, and it's going to help the charities. If you like what you've heard and what you've heard makes sense to you, you can come visit us at the TOAX booth, and we'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. If you're interested in one of the gold NFTs, you can, the site here, it's dapp.toax.io/buy/. We've got a show special going on right now. If you buy 10 NFTs, you get 3 free. Our website is www.toax.io. If you're interested in the diamond or platinum NFTs, please contact me. My name again is Stephen Moran. My email is steven@toax.io. And my WhatsApp number is +1 858 683 9608. Thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer them for you.